Marketing. Today, I'd like to talk about marketing, and particularly, I want to start talking over the next few videos with regards to some of the basics of marketing, and not the black art, not the definitively difficult elements of marketing, but rather as a business owner or an executive, what it is that you can do to have a positive impact on marketing and how you can get it going. Just before I do that, I'd just like to, I don't like being a self-licking lollipop at the best of times, but if you've been getting some value out of these reels, if you've been getting some insights from what I share, from all accounts, to start to resonate and to get my message, out there as many people as I can, which is what I am aiming to do. Please subscribe or share the post, but get behind it so I can build that audience. The bigger audience I get, the better it can be. But back to today. So marketing often is seen as something of a black art. Whether that is traditional marketing, whether you're using print, leaflets, brochures, or anything, and that in many respects is kind of like still out there. It still works, but it's not looked upon quite the same. Or whether it's the digital marketing era where everything seems to be really difficult. Everything seems to be, you've got to have, degrees and understanding at huge levels in order to be able to, be a wizard in marketing. Well, it isn't. It isn't. And the very, very basic and simple focus in terms of marketing just requires you to have clarity in terms of what you want to do. Now, if you turn around to me and say, well, I know what I want to do, I'm going to probably get, I'm going to challenge you that you probably don't. If you have a strategy that resides in your brain and you have a thought about what you're going to do, and it's not a strategy for success, it's not something that is going to get you to where you need to get to. It's just a thought. But here's my challenge for you for the next 30 days. Have a close look in terms of what is the number one goal that you want to achieve through marketing over the next 30 days. The number one goal in the next 30 days. What is that? What does it look like? And then when you've got some idea of what that goal is, then I want you to determine, who am I talking to? Who's the audience? Who is this actually going to be directed to? What channel do I need to use in order to reach that audience? So that channel could just be, your business site on Google and sharing posts on that. It could be on a social media site, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. But what channel or channels? But again, don't try to throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. Try to go specific. What's the message? What is the message that you're trying to sell or send? We can come to selling in a minute, but what's the message? And a great tool for that is AIDA. Attract, interest, desire, action. If you think of it in that context, you'll actually write something that's pretty cool. And the action, by the way, doesn't always need to be, to make a sale. The action is, as I do on these videos, is go do something. Make a positive impact. Offer value for free. Stop worrying whether or not it's going to cost you a fortune. It absolutely isn't. If you're not, it is going to cost you a fortune because you're not going to get leads in. Then what's that call to action? What is it that, in that marketing, and, what is the call to action? What is it you're actually asking the audience to do? What value have you given them and what are they going to do? Periodically ask for the sale. But think of it in the context of, over the next 30 days. In 30 days, can I build some trust and relationship with the audience that I want to attract with the message and messages that I'm sending? Go write that down. Rewatch this video, this reel. Rewatch it a couple of times. Get the headings. Go write it down. What's the audience, the channel, the message, the call to action? The message, write it in intention, interest, desire, and action. But if you get really, really clear on what that needs to look like and what that one thing is over the next 30 days, be interested to hear what happens. The other side of this as well, and again, it's consistency. How often do you think you need to post that message? Well, there was a great insight recently from Gary Vaynerchuk. And in his infinite way, social media, so if we look at this in the digital context, social media is free. So do it every day. Find the channel, do it every day. Love to hear how this progresses for you over the next 30 days. Go have fun with it.